The power of no building healthy boundaries. Saying no is a powerful act. It helps us set healthy boundaries. Boundaries are important for our well-being. They help us define what we are willing to accept from others. When we say no, we protect our time and energy. We can then focus on what truly matters to us. Think of boundaries as fences. They protect our personal space. Just like a fence keeps a garden safe, boundaries keep us safe. They prevent people from taking advantage of us. Saying no can be difficult at first, but it gets easier with practice. The more we say no, the more confident we become. We learn to value ourselves and our needs. Remember, saying no is not selfish. It is an act of self-care. It's about honoring our limits and priorities. When we set boundaries, we create healthier and happier lives for ourselves. Why saying no can be difficult, especially for people pleasers. Saying no can be tough. This is especially true for people pleasers. People pleasers want to make others happy. They often put the needs of others before their own. This can lead to burnout and resentment. Fear is often at the root of saying yes when we want to say no. We may fear disappointing others. We may worry about damaging relationships. We might be afraid of conflict. People pleasers often struggle with guilt. They feel guilty saying no. They may have learned to associate no with negative consequences. This pattern can be hard to break. It's important to remember that saying no is okay. It does not make you a bad person. In fact, it makes you a stronger person. It shows that you value yourself and your well-being. Mastering the art strategies for saying no effectively. Saying no effectively is a skill. Like any skill, it takes practice. Start by being clear and direct. Avoid lengthy explanations or excuses. A simple no, thank you is often enough. Use I statements when saying no. For example, instead of saying I can't do that, say I'm not available for that. This shifts the focus from the request to your own availability. It's okay to take time to consider a request before saying no. You can say, let me think about it and get back to you. This gives you time to assess your priorities. Remember to be polite but firm. Your tone of voice should convey respect. Maintain eye contact and avoid apologizing excessively. Saying no in action. Real-life examples and scenarios. Let's look at some real-life situations. Imagine a friend asks you to help them move. You're already feeling overwhelmed. You can say, I'm so sorry, I can't help you move this weekend. I'm swamped with other commitments. At work, your boss asks you to take on an extra project. You're already at your limit. You can say, I appreciate you thinking of me. However, I have a lot on my plate right now. I wouldn't be able to give this project the attention it deserves. Sometimes you might need to say no to family. A relative asks you to babysit last minute. You had plans to relax. You can say, I'm sorry, I already have plans for tonight. I hope you find someone to watch the kids. Remember, saying no is about setting healthy boundaries. It is about respecting yourself and your time. It is about living a more balanced and fulfilling life.